Welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is a really exciting series, guys. This is my Halo Infinite all collectibles guide. I'm going to be covering all the collectibles. That's all the skulls, all the audio logs. There's 3 different types of audio logs. We're going to get all the Spartan Cores, all the Molnia lockers, all the Forerunner artifacts, and even the propaganda towers, all in one series, guys. So you don't have to worry about anything else. This covers lots of missable collectibles too, guys. So if you don't already know, there's no mission select or level select option in Halo Infinite at the moment. 343 have said they're going to bring that to the game later, but that doesn't help us achievement collectors or achievement hunters right now. So what I'm going to show you is the missable stuff inside different missions, but everything in the open world as well. We're going to get all of the collectibles. I'm going to break it down into different parts. This first video is going to cover the first 3 main story missions and sort of the opening of the open world when we get there. So without spoiling too much as well, let's get into it, guys. Okay, guys, I've skipped ahead here to pretty much the first time you're in control of Master Chief. And I just wanted to show you, this is where you actually get automatically given the first audio log. And I want to just show you how to check in different areas. Open up the map, and what you'll see when you hover on this first mission, we are in the first story mission called Warship Gbraakon, with the pilot interrupting us there. And you'll see there when we hover on the mission, the top left-hand corner of the screen, we've got 0 of 1 Banished Audio Log. I believe that's a Banished Audio Log. We've got 0 of 1 Skull, and we have 1 out of 2 UNSC Audio Logs. That means we've already got one. You do automatically get given that. We have to get 1 more of those. We have to get 1 Skull, and we have to get a Banished Audio Log here in this chapter, and I'll show you how to do that. Let's go. Alright, guys, then what you want to do is play through the next few minutes until you find this elevator, just following the normal story path. If you press down on the D-pad, you can scan to find out where you're meant to go, which is this button here. So activate the elevator, and we're going to go grab our first collectible that's not automatically given to us. So ride the elevator up. And at the top, exit the elevator, head straight ahead, and you'll hear this beeping noise. That's how you know there is an audio log nearby. And let's collect our first collectible UNSC audio log. Okay, guys, just a short time later, you're going to find yourselves in this room. You're going to have to take out a bunch of enemies. And what you want to notice is these 3 raising platforms on the right-hand side. One sort of back there, and then you've got 2 over here. Pick the middle of the 3 platforms, and when it raises up, you can actually go up a level too. You can go up there, and you could do this from up there. When it raises up, you want to hop on the next one that comes up, and you're going to ride it up to the 2nd level, and then you're going to ride it up 1 more time and look off to this side over here. Step off and grab your first skull. Now, the first time you pick this up, you should get an achievement. You should have got an achievement the first audio log as well, but the achievements aren't popping for me at the moment. There's a bit of an Xbox problem over the last day or 2 as I record this. I think it should be fixed, but hopefully by the time you watch this, all the achievements are working, and you can grab that first skull. I believe that skull is called the Boom Skull. Okay, guys, now play through just a tiny bit more of the game. When you first come into this room, there's going to be a big cutscene and a whole bunch of enemies to take out once again. You might want to do that first, but once you're ready, you need to head over to the right-hand side of the room. Use your grapple to get across, and we're going to find our Banished Audio Log, so make sure you pick that up. Okay, guys, play through to the 2nd main mission of the game. It's called Foundation. You can see here on this screen that we need 1 Banished Audio Log, 1 Skull, and 2 UNSC Audio Logs. We're going to start by getting the first skull in, or the only skull in this mission. What you want to do is play through the main storyline until you have collected the weapon. You'll know what that means when you get up to it. And following the story, you're going to come into this room here, with this big window in front of you. Turn to the left. Once you get into this corridor, you'll have to take out some enemies, and then we're going to grab the skull. What you want to do is jump using your grapple hook. We want to get on top of this pillar here, right where I'm going here. You want to go up on top of here. You want to get up on top of here, guys. If you do fall while doing this, you'll get put back to a checkpoint if you happen to die. Then what we want to do is press down on the D-pad. That way we can see the skull up there. We need to get up onto this sort of pillar thing up here. We want to get up onto here and here where we can find our second skull of the game. Pardon the interruption, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it takes a hell of a lot of work to make these guides and walkthroughs that I make on my channel. I need all the support I can get from you bloody legends out there. So please hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel, or you can join my Patreon by going to patreon.com/AussieGamers17. Thanks for the help, you bloody legends. Okay, just a short time later, guys, you're going to get the weapon saying, did she miss something? And if you check our map and you'll see the foundation, we've now got 1 out of 2 UNSC audio logs. That one is automatically given to us through story progression, guys. And just a short time later again, guys, you're going to come into this big room with this big long light across it. You're going to have to activate a couple of bridges to get across. You're going to have to fight a whole bunch of enemies. And once you've taken them all out, you want to head up across here. The way that your waypoint is taking you, this one's really, really hard to miss because it is just on the left of the door that we need to go through to progress is our next Banished Audio Log. Okay, guys, play through the rest of the mission until your objective is to restore power to the elevator. You need to head this way to grab a power seed or something like that. But before you pick up the power seed, just turn your left and grab the UNSC Audio Log. Okay, just a short time later, guys, you're actually going to ride up this elevator after defeating your first sort of mini-boss of the game, or boss fight of the game. And it actually starts our very next story mission, and it's called Outpost Tremonius. You'll see here we need 1 Molnia locker. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We need 1 Banished audio log, and we also need 3 Spartan Cores. We're going to pick up our first Spartan Core right at the start of the mission. So you ride this elevator up as part of the story, and straight in front of us is our first Spartan Core. Now these are shown on the map. I was considering not including them in the video, but I am going to include all Spartan Cores in the video because you do need them all to get all the achievements. Now, just on that, on the Spartan Cores, guys, I just want to go into our upgrades real quick, and I just want to point out the first upgrades that I'm going to make in order to make a few of the collectibles easier to get. I need the second grapple upgrade, so I'm going to spend my first points until I get the second upgrade that reduces the cooldown. Don't worry about that, my controller just died. It reduces the grapple shot cooldown by 40%. We need that in order to get one of the skulls and make a few of the collectibles easier to get. So do those upgrades before you grab any others. And just a short time later, guys, this big door is going to open us out onto the world for the very first time. As soon as you get out, though, what you want to do is turn around to the right and go behind the ship we're coming out of. Run down the back and straight ahead. And you should see our next Spartan Core. Okay, guys, from that exact same starting location, what you want to do, you might have to take out a fair few enemies down here, but what you want to do is head pretty much straight ahead and find this first building on our left-hand side. And then you want to go inside it, turn to the right, and out here, outside this building, is our next Spartan Core. Now you should have 3 Spartan Cores, and what I'm going to do is go into our upgrades. I've already upgraded the grapple shot once, and we should be able to afford the second grapple shot upgrade. Make sure you grab that. Like I said before, that's going to help with a few things a little bit later on. And from this Spartan Core, guys, do a 180, head straight ahead and down this hill. You'll see these crates over here. You may have to take out some enemies, and you're going to hear the beeping. That means our next audio log. And from this audio log, guys, we're just going to go up this hill here using our grapple shot. Going to swing around to the left. There'll be a whole bunch of enemies here that you need to clear out. And then after we swing around on the left, head straight ahead and we'll get our first Molnia locker. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's call them armor lockers from now on. Now that is a collectible that gives you some cosmetic stuff for multiplayer, but it does count towards our achievements here in the campaign, so we're going to make sure we grab them. And that, guys, is the last of the collectibles for the first 3 story missions, and here we are pretty much in the open world now, so I'm going to call that the end of the video, the end of part 1 of my full all collectibles guide. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it's helpful. If you want to see more, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Post a comment, let me know what you think, and of course subscribe to the channel for more amazing achievement guides from the Achievement College. There's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.